Party people!
It's the weekend Throwdown with Jagger.
Hi.
Hello.
It's Shelley Rome. And we have some really special guests in the studio. Dan and Shay. Welcome to the Weekend Throwdown.
I like that jingle. That's good.
I sing too. That was my audition for
we
you
gotta
guys.
put a beat to the
Weekend boom, 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 throw down. Yeah. So that's kind of all I got there.
That's going to be our new opener.
Yeah.
Do we need clearance on that? Because I'm using it. I don't care.
I just, something
You
I've been
cleared
working
it.
on
You
for a
just
couple
cleared it.
months. Yeah. we were in the studio. We went through a couple options, and that was what we came out with.
Guys,
Yeah.
Successful.
This is why everyone is loving you at the moment, because you do awesome things like that.
We do what we can for the people, Got to give back.
You are the people's champions. Do you
Exactly.
feel that? Do you feel like you have...
You are.
No! Do you feel like you have sort of the people's hearts? By the people, I hate that sounds so cheesy. Like, do you feel like you have your audience's hearts? Does that make sense? Is that a stupid question? Do you know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's all right. It's all right. It's a three.
You try your best.
It's a
That's
3
fine.
out of 10. 3 out of 10. No, we have the best fans. We feel like we have the best fans in the world, and from the outside looking in, it's like, wow, their success happened really quick. It happened overnight, but
Yeah.
we've been on the grind for a long time. Our whole lives trying to do music, and we moved to Nashville in 2010, so it's been a few years there working at it, and we've had a loyal fan base that we've been close with ever since we put out our first single. I think we put that out in 2013, so it's been a few years. It wasn't like super quick overnight. It's been a steady build, and I think some of this recent success that we've had in 2018 with Tequila doing its thing is, made our fans feel empowered. They've been in our corner. They've showed up at shows. They've camped out overnight when we were playing, 200 cap venues. And now that it's growing, they feel like, feel responsible for it, and they should. Our fans have stuck with us, and it's really cool to have that loyal fan base, the core fan base who's been there, who will call up radio stations and request a song, or like I was saying, camp out at shows. That kind of thing is something you can't fake, I guess. So they're excited for the success, and we're excited to have them in our corner.
I think it's so cool that, like, when you have such a fan base, they love to sort of take credit for, but in the best way. They're like, we did
sure,
it. Yeah. We got you. You have a new single out? We'll tell everyone.
Love
we'll
that.
call,
And that's amazing for us. We won our first award. It was a CMT award, and it was all fan voted. And it was really cool to kind of see that, because our fans were so fired up, because it was like, we did this together, and it really is kind of a little army. And it really is kind of cool to see similar faces. We've seen, we know the names and faces of a ton of our fans that have been here. Like,
2 weeks ago.
You've been here. You've been to more shows than I've been to.
Yeah.
There's one girl who's been to like 180 shows or something.
What?
And I'm like, I haven't been to 180 shows.
At least not mentally.
I'm not mentally, for sure. But no, it's incredible, and they should take credit for it, because we wouldn't. Obviously, that all the credit goes to them. We wouldn't be here without them. So it is really cool, and it's neat to have that kind of camaraderie with your fans and that kind of friendship. And I think social media has helped a lot, because there's not that gap between the artist and the fan like there used to be back in the day. Now you're able to kind of see what your fans are up to, what they want to hear, what they're liking, what they're not liking, where they want you to come next. So it's really cool to kind of have that relationship, and we've built that over the last few years.
I think that's awesome. I also think, like, it can get a little scary sometimes, right? Because, I don't know, do you ever feel pressure where you have to, someone like writes, like tweets you or Instagrams you, and you're like, I have to respond right away, or someone has a critique for you and you're like, I don't want to hear it today. Like, you do get that instant feedback, but it can sort of be jarring, I guess, sometimes.
It's hard too, and when you do one thing for some person, then everybody else is like, you got to do this. Like we've shown up and played a few weddings here and there, and we've got a song out now called Speechless. That's kind of the wedding song of this record for us. And our Instagram inbox every day, there's like 5 or 6 requests of people like officially asking us to come play their wedding. Yeah. We wish we could be at all of them. It's like, but we're gonna be here. We have all these shows to be doing. We're out on tour, and if you do one, then it's like, oh, you played Susan's wedding and you can't play mine. Kids get mad. I mean, people get.
I have a life, Susan.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised about how many people are getting married on a daily basis. You're like, how many people
also,
are getting married? There's love is like.
Also, when you play a show, it's like usually 95% of the crowd's birthday. It's like, what's my birthday? Then you sing happy birthday to Sarah, and Michael, who's also has a birthday that day, is like very disappointed. Yeah. So it's tough to juggle it all. But hey, it's a good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have.
Well, it's funny when we do shout outs on the radio. We'll do a shout out, and then somebody will be like, I'm like, we're not doing shout outs right now. They're like, I just heard one.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
that happened to us recently. We had sung we sang happy birthday to this girl because it was her birthday. And then like it was during like a VIP, like we had played 2 acoustic songs. We got off and this guy had like kind of whispered in my ear like, just so you know, it's her birthday. Like we did something so wrong, like just so you know.
Oh my God.
Just so you know, it was her birthday too. But nobody said it. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't get a pie chart of everyone's birthday.
Right. I didn't like ask people in the audience who was born today.
You got to just sing a generic happy birthday at every show. Like, look, guys, here's how we're going to kick off the show just to get this out of the way. Happy birthday. And everybody sings it.
Raise
Just,
your hand.
as if it's your birthday, this one goes out to you, and then
Guys,
it's done.
It's actually your birthday today.
It's your birthday.
No.
Well, guess what?
But we're going to sing it to
We
you.
already told Susan happy birthday. And we don't have time.
We're
One
recording
day.
this, so when it is your birthday, you can play it.
Okay, June
There you go.
27th. Ready?
Done.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I don't know how to rap the rest of the song. That's all I kind of had there. But yeah, it was really, really special.
That was
Listen,
amazing.
you're gonna look at this on your birthday. Listen, what a journey. You know, by this time, you know, gosh, you've had a hell of a year. Golly, I mean, it's just incredible. Marriage, you got engaged.
Yes. Wait, say it again.
This is okay. You got engaged. You got a new house.
I mean, what's next year going
The
to hold?
lottery? What? Can't believe that happened to you. So congratulations. It's amazing.
Dan and Shay, who?
Yeah. It's crazy that you moved to. It's crazy you moved to Nashville. It's amazing. We're neighbors now. So yeah.
Oh my God.
You're gonna look at that on your birthday and be very happy.
Yeah, I don't have to like that's a bucket list thing right there. That's so awesome.
There you go.
And listen, anytime you ever like someone ever asks you for a birthday shout outs, just send them to my Twitter page and I'll send that to them.
Done.
Yeah.
We
Gotcha.
kept it generic. It's good. It's perfect. Yeah.
We should have just like you can buy a special shout out from Dan Shay, but it's like a real crappy like overdub like Happy birthday to Sarah.
Somebody else overdubbing it. A third party.
Hey, that's a good side hustle.
Yeah, Sarah.
That's some extra
It's just
dollars.
real
Dave.
Davey.
Kyle.
Happy
You could do-
birthday to
You could do it for all occasions.
Yeah.
Funerals. I don't know why I went so dark.
Sorry.
Christmas. I don't know.
Whatever pays the bills,
Whatever
you know.
pays the bills.
I don't know
I
about
don't know.
funerals. I'm trying to wrap my head around that.
I don't
but,
know
you know.
why I just said funerals.
It's okay.
My brain went somewhere.
I want my funeral to be a celebration. So
a
maybe,
party,
you
a
know.
celebration of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I want Sicko Mode by Travis Scott playing at my
be-
funeral. People will get
Yeah.
so hyped.
That's
Way
so
too
dope.
formal, you know, why don't follow suit?
Yeah.
And that's when they put, yeah.
It'll be
Wait,
sick.
what's Drake's line about the light? Like a light. I'm out.
Out like a light.
Like
I
a
went
light.
out
Like a light.
You have all your pallbearers like, out like a light. Hey, like a light.
They were like,
Hey.
yo, I didn't like that guy when he was alive, but he's tight. He's all right. He's all right.
But at least he's giving me joy at his,
Yeah.
his funeral.
Yeah.
He's
Can you
good for
imagine just a
something.
bunch of pallbearers
Oh.
out like a light, hey, like a light, hey. That'd
You got
be-
lights under your casket. It's
Oh,
like
you have to have
strobes.
That's,
Strobes.
that's
Yeah.
$1 million idea.
I'm surprised underglow on caskets isn't a thing, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it
I
should
want
be.
one on mine.
I do too
you'd
now.
be rolling deep.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
If you just check over here, we also have an upgraded option. We have the teal blue. We
Yeah.
also have the multicolor here.
And it glows in the dark.
And it glows in the dark. So just in case, you'll be able to see your way out. So, hey, I'm sorry. I'm watching too many movies. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
We've lost control of the interview.
No, this is
guy's got
fit-
problems.
No, this is you guys. This is amazing. I do want to talk about your song though that we are playing.
Yeah.
And now is when you get underneath the
Yeah,
microphone.
Totally. That's how you get the best sound.
You've
so
now
much.
talked about your song a bajillion times because it didn't just come out. The song that we're playing, Tequila.
Yes, thank you guys for playing it, by the way.
I mean, you know what? Here's the thing about your song, right? You know what? Let me tell you something about your song. It's one of those songs, right? Because like top 40 stations, right? As long as I've been in radio, I've never played a Dan and Shay song,
Yeah.
right? I've been in radio a lot.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of time.
I've been doing this a lot.
A lot of years. And the point that I'm trying to make, if I get there quickly, is this is an undeniable song that, like, we had to play, right? Because
Thank you.
you guys are country.
Yeah, thank you. And we're super thankful for, country radio. Yeah, we're super thankful for country radio and all of our fans,
Yes,
our
of
country
course.
music fans
Yeah.
for
You've
embracing
been
the
very
heck out of it.
successful in country.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
put-
it's been amazing, and they played the heck out of it. We put it out in January, and it's doing
Yeah.
its thing. And this song has been amazing for us because it's introducing new people to Dan and Shay, to our music, and not only our music but other country acts. That they might not have otherwise heard. They hear Tequila on Top 40 radio, and somebody may go, "I like that song. That's cool," and then maybe they check out more country music. So it's a fun thing for us to be able to be a part of, and it's exposing a lot of new people to the music, and it's awesome. It's opening a lot of doors for us, and we've noticed that on the road. We've got people coming up to shows like, I've never heard of you guys before, and we heard Tequila on the radio, and we're out at the show, so it's
Yeah.
really cool.
I think what's awesome is people are no longer saying, you know how you always ask people, what's your favorite kind of music? And they go, everything but country.
Yeah.
People have said that for years.
Yeah.
But in this world, not anymore. Like country music has sort of become just like hip hop, like pop music, which I think is so great because there's so many great country artists. And I've also heard that your shows, like a Dan and Shay show, is something that people need to experience at least once in a lifetime.
Shay takes his shirt off on the first song. It's insane.
I like to come out with a bang. And
like Lucas Graham. Doesn't Lucas Graham take his shirt off?
Lucas Graham used to take his shirt off. Yeah.
He was like always naked.
It's incredible.
He skinny dips on Instagram, by the way, all the time.
Their music's so sick. I love the music.
Do you love the new song? Love Someone?
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm excited for that record.
Anyway, so good.
That's awesome.
So you go shirtless.
Yeah. There's this whole stilts bit that I have. If you come out to the show, you're not going to see any of this. But no,
I'm trying to. I'm closing my eyes and picturing this.
Yeah.
This is our vision.
Shirtless.
Me shirtless or me with the stilts?
A shirtless you on stilts.
Just
great.
imagine it looks incredible.
I see it.
If you're not watching, I'm 6'7" and I'm shredded. So there's that. No, but it's very fun. You know, we like to. That's my only description. It's very fun.
It's very fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So how would you describe it? It's very fun. If you've never listened to country music, we're very famous. We have 72 number ones at country radio.
You guys are a big deal.
It's a lot of fun. You know, we try to bring as much energy as we possibly can to the show. I think we have more fun probably than anybody at the show. I think if we have fun, you know, it's going to translate to the audience, you know, and how can we not? You know, we're up there and we're so lucky to be able to do this and have people show up. So we're very excited and we can't wait. Next year, our tour is already sold out. So we're very excited for that. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
It's going to be a good time.
You sold it really well. That should be
Thank you so much.
You should put a video together of just him saying that.
You should just cut it at, it's really fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah. So tell me about your show. Yes.
Yes, we do play them. We play shows.
We have those.
We do have those, yes. Until further notice.
Yeah, at least thankfully for now.
Yeah.
Forever. Well, you guys, it's really nice getting to know you.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I hate the fact that I don't know this. Who's from Pittsburgh?
I'm from Pittsburgh.
You're from Pittsburgh.
Are you from Pittsburgh or are you from Cleveland or something that hates Pittsburgh? Okay, cool. You got to ask.
No, my mom is from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So I love Pittsburgh because we would go every summer to visit her family. They still live there.
Awesome.
And so I just wanted to tell you that I love Pittsburgh.
Hey, well, thank you. Pittsburgh loves you. We were in Pittsburgh the other night.
I know. I read that, which is why I thought that was beautiful.
We went to the Steelers game, and it was not a great outcome
That's
for
not what
us.
I read. Never mind.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh was amazing. The overall experience was a 10 out of 10.
I also read that you did a charity concert.
We did.
For the Tree of Life Synagogue.
Yeah,
victims.
that was
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Whenever, you know, we're able to do cool things like that to give back to the community. And I lived in Pittsburgh for a year and a half as well. Dan and I did not know each other, so I kind of consider myself a Pittsburgher, but I'm also a Steelers fan. But it was really cool to be able to, you know, kind of give back to that community. And there's been, you know, so many terrible things happen, especially in the country music world. We've definitely experienced a lot of that within the last few years, and obviously this was a tragedy, and a lot of people were affected, not only personally by having a family member, but also something like that happens in your community. It's a devastating blow to everybody. Definitely it shakes things up. So we wanted to do something to kind of bring some joy back to people, and I think we got to do that, and we raised some money, and it was a lot of fun.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's always nice when artists like you guys use your platform for like really cool stuff. So
absolutely.
And yeah, why does everyone look like the Steelers? Like Steelers is like, besides the Cowboys, is like America's team.
Yeah.
The Steelers fans travel. They travel. They're very loyal. Anywhere you go, like if the Steelers have an away game, it's like at least 50% Steelers fans. It's nice. And when it's in Cleveland, it's like 90% Steelers
because,
fans.
No.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
What do they have? The Browns?
The Browns,
no one
cares.
Yeah. My uncle, you can't talk to him when the Steelers lose a game.
Oh yeah.
You have to give him a couple days.
We were in dark times.
He was bad. It was bad. It was
still recovering.
Okay. Well,
it started out as like a joyful celebration of getting to drink tequila.
I was just gonna say, you used my joke. I was gonna say, okay, well, let's drown our sorrows in tequila.
Yeah.
But you used it.
We did both. We celebrated, and then we continued to not celebrate.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
We uncelebrated very hard.
Well, at least you got to have a lot of tequila.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, congrats again on like all the success of the song, and thank you again for coming by. And we'll catch you on tour.
Thank you. Good talking to you.
Yeah.